Hi, Dmitri. Hi, my friends. My name is Sissy. Welcome back to my channel. I am a healer and I'm passionate about plant medicine and its healing effects. Now, I understand that not everybody has access to plant medicines like ayahuasca, iboga, high pay mushroom all the time. So the intention of this video is to introduce an approach that will enable us to access divine wisdom and unconditional love without substance. Today, we're in for a treat. I am about to interview an international executive coach who has helped and taught all over the world in North America, Africa, Europe, the list goes on. He is one of the original facilitators of the Shadow Work seminar, and he is a best-selling author of numerous books. I am so excited and honored to introduce to you my friend Dmitri Bilgere. Now know that this video was edited afterwards, but the conversation itself was unscripted and unrehearsed. Shall we begin? Hi Dmitri, thank you so much for taking this time and share your wisdom with us. The reason I invite you to this video is because I know a lot of people don't have access to DMT and plant medicine. And we're hoping that you can help us to access to that divine power without the external substance.
Sure. How can you start to get some of the benefits of these plant medicines, even if you don't have access to them through some sort of meditation or visualization that you actually can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're going to talk about here. I'm actually going to give you something you can use right away and just start experiencing some of the feelings. So let me ask you this, Sissy. What was the main thing or two that you got out of your plant medicine experience?
I think the biggest one or two have to be unconditional love and feeling oneness with the universe.
Okay. Unconditional love and feeling oneness with the universe. Well, it turns out that feeling unconditional love and oneness with the universe is actually a muscle that you can build. Now, the power of these plant medicines is they kind of do it for you, right? You take the medicine and bam, you are feeling the oneness of the universe and unconditional. I mean, you're feeling it,
Yeah.
right? Whether you like to or not. This
Yeah.
is what you've shared in all your videos.
Yeah.
But you can pursue this as well. You can set the intention to build that muscle of learning to receive unconditional love. And there's a very specific method for doing it, which, if it's all right with you, I'd like to share with you now.
Wonderful. Shall we start?
Sure. Okay, so I'd like to just walk you through this, and also the people watching.
Okay.
So this is a specific kind of meditation. I started doing this around 2000, 2001. And I've been developing it and refining it and teaching it to people, doing it in workshops, stuff like that. So at this point, we have some practice, kind of have an idea of how it's done. So tuning into feeling the greater love of the universe, that is a practice that most major religions have. In Christianity, they have a thing called contemplative prayer. In Judaism, they have a thing called basking in the light of the Shekinah. In Islam, they have a thing called remembrance. These are all very similar to what I'm going to teach you today. They are practices that you can do with a very specific goal of strengthening this muscle of learning how to feel the greater love of the universe for you. Now, you've had these moments, if you're watching, you've had moments at least where you felt just like there was a bigger love in the universe loving you or supporting you, or at least you felt like a sense of inspiration or uplifting. Maybe you never have. If you haven't, that's fine. You absolutely can. But it's a matter of developing the muscle. We spend most of our lives developing the muscles of feeling upset, right? I mean, you're on the internet right now. The internet is mostly about building the muscle of feeling upset and angry and scared. So we're going to
not what this channel is about.
Not this channel. So we're gonna start developing that counter muscle of feeling at peace and love, which is the kind of thing that is imposed on you when you do plant medicine. So this is a very simple meditation, and there's really only two parts to it: your out breath and your in breath.
Okay.
On your out breath, I'd like you to say inside yourself, inside your mind, whatever your name is today for some larger loving force of the universe. It might be universal love, it might be higher power or higher self, Some people say God. Some people absolutely do not want to say God. But whatever it is, whatever you're kind of calling out to, right? You're calling out to sort of a part of yourself that's unconditionally loving, but it really helps, we found, to see that as maybe that's something outside of you, something bigger than you that can love you. So what might you kind of call out to? What word might you use on your out breath?
The universe.
The universe. Yeah. So what you would do is on the out breath, you'd say inside yourself, the universe. And the reason that we're saying anything at all is because if you don't say something with your brain, your mind's going to wander and you're going to forget what you're doing. So on the out breath, you say inside yourself, the universe, or universal love, or higher love, or loving Father, or in Islam they say Allah, or whatever it is for you. It's just the thing you're calling out to with this sense of, if this could come and touch me in some way, it would give me love, right? And I could feel that. So the universe. So that's what you on the out breath. On the in breath, you feel into your body. What is given to me when I call out to that? You call out to this universal love. And if you pause a moment on the in breath, what is that like? How does that show up? Now, a lot of my clients will think of this like, it's like pulling back a curtain and letting the light shine on your body. And so the question is, what does it feel like when that light is shining on you? When the light of the universe is shining on you, what's that like? So just close your eyes for a second, Sissy, and just on that out breath say universe or universal love inside yourself. And then in the in breath, you've kind of opened a space for it. How is it showing up in your experience? Does it feel like a lightness or a strength or a color?
What I'm thinking of is when I'm doing high pay, I'm feeling this tingling all over my body, especially my hand. That's how I'm thinking right now.
So this is a good point, that it's very tempting to direct it in a certain way. Like, last time I felt this way, it felt this way. So therefore, let me try and feel that, right? That's very natural. But what I want you to do is just discover how it shows up for you right now. It might be like that. It might be different. The universe is infinite, right? Mm-hmm. So every time you turn to the universe's love, it might show up differently because it's infinite, right? So let's just do that. You may want to do this at home too. Like, whatever your name is for that something higher that can love you, just say that on the out breath. And then on the in breath, let yourself feel. Is it a lightness? Is it a movement inside you? You pull back that curtain and let in that light. How does it touch your body? Okay, so normally we'd go for longer, but we want to keep moving here. So what is your experience of that?
A slow motion entity, almost like energy coming closer to me and surround me with its energy.
Excellent, right? And that's a discovery. Sissy discovered that by calling out to this universal love and then just being open to it. How do you show up? It's like it comes around me and it's enfolding me, right? That is receiving a new experience of love for you, right? Which is similar, though a lot less intense probably than plant medicine experiences you've had. The love comes to you in some way. It's like you're an antenna, right? Or like one of those old style radios where you turn the knob and the line goes across, right? You're just kind of tuning in to, all right, I'm gonna stop listening to crap FM. I'm gonna move the tuning over to love FM, to universe FM. I don't know what's gonna be playing, but I know it's gonna be something I like. All right, so that love, and if you stay with us, and we're gonna do this in a moment for, we'll do like 3 minutes or something. If you stay with it, you will start to experience more and more. Oh, it's around me. Oh, it moves me. Oh, it goes to certain parts of me, or who knows what it does. But you're gonna discover, what is it like when I'm standing in this field of love? Okay? So why do this? It turns out that insights, really seeing your world in a new way and really knowing that it's different, right? Seeing the world with new eyes, that happens in 3 steps. It starts by a feeling in your body. And then you can kind of say, wow, this energy feels like love, or it feels like peace. You kind of name it. And then it talks to you, and it'll tell you something about you, right? Like if you close your eyes and go back inside and let yourself start to feel that energy around you again, what does it say to you about you? You are what?
Infinite.
You are infinite, right? And you're laughing, right? Because it's true. You can feel the truth of it, right? I used to run a lot of Christian men's workshops, and a guy came to once, this young guy, and said, "My friends all hear God's voice, but I don't. What's wrong with me?" Like, what the hell are you talking about? We don't just hear the voice of the universe talking in our heads. If you want to hear the voice of the universe, it starts actually in your body. It starts by pulling back that curtain, letting in that light, saying that name, and inviting the goodness in. And the goodness will show up as a positive sensation. Then you can ask, all right, what do you have to say to me about me? Oh, so you're infinite. So imagine every day you practice this, for years, right? Even. You'll get to the point where you know you're infinite. You know it in every cell of your body. It's not like you're just telling yourself. You're feeling the truth of it, right? So this is what we want to do. If you do this on a consistent basis, 3 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, I mean, it feels good. As you practice it, you may want to do it more and more. You will start to get these benefits of knowing, kind of first order knowing, wow, I am infinite. I'm a child of the universe. I am loved. And how much better and easier might your life be if you had that? These are things that, like I say, that come very hard and fast into the plant medicine, but you can build the subtle perception for the love that's there for you even without them. So, am I making sense?
Yes, totally. Love it.
Great. So let's do a little practice now. We'll go for like a couple of minutes. I may say some things as we go, but close your eyes, go inside. Let yourself pull back that curtain, start to let in that light. You're tuning your inner radio or your satellite dish that's scanning the sky. You're hooking into that larger love. And on the out breath, say whatever your name is for that larger love, and it may change. And then on the in breath, feel, what does that feel like in your body? Just however it touches you, in a positive way, allow it to do that. Allow that goodness and love to be around you. And I'll go silent for a minute here, but I'll come back to get you, so don't worry. Just let yourself notice where that might be appearing in your body. Where is the sensation of what you've called out for? All right, you call out and you get a response. Is it all around your body? Is it like a light in your heart? Is it like an uplifting sense? Is it like you're standing on a mountaintop? Is it like you're running with wild horses? What is it like in your sensation as you open to this universal love that's always there? And then just notice if it has anything positive to say about you. What does it tell you about you that's good and wholesome, blessing and loving? Just you're listening to the energy. You're not trying to figure it out. You're just, if this energy were to speak, what would it say? What good things would it have to say about you? Let yourself receive that now. Wow, it's telling me I am what? And if there's like one or two simple things, the positive that it says about you, let yourself make that into an I statement. Just you own that. Feel the energy of it and say inside yourself, I am good thing. Let yourself feel how it's true. It's resonating through your body with this energy. You are that good thing. We're not trying to force the realization or make ourselves believe it. We're just noticing the truth of it. And with a breath, allow yourself to start to come back. Sissy, let yourself start to come on back and notice the light around you. Maybe blink your eyes open. So what was your experience of that like?
It was peaceful. I was following what you were saying. I am. That's a statement we address, right?
Right,
The I
right.
am. I am. Oh, I talk about I am infinite, and I felt that the universe was sending me a message that I'm at the right place at the right time with the right person. That we are doing great for doing this interview and sending love and positive energy to the universe.
And how does that feel?
It feels empowered.
Yeah, right. So you can live from that, right?
Yeah.
That's yours. That's the thing to notice. If there's some like, because oftentimes people think this is about deduction. I have to figure out what the universe thinks about me, but it's not. It's actually a process of revelation, right? It is revealed to you, like, wow, I feel the universe's love, and it's telling me I am infinite, and I'm in the right place at the right time with the right person. Wow. That's not something you have to do or work at, right? This is all about your life becoming more an easy, effortless flow, which is also a thing people talk about with plant medicine that they experience more of. Life is less something they have to do, and they can simply be. Yeah, so
Yeah, totally.
so so this is a way to get at that. If you want to do more of this, you can come back and watch this video every day. You can check out my website, which there'll be a link to it somewhere, I guess.
Yes, please tell us how we can find you.
Okay, so if you go to inspirationprocess.com, that will get you to my website where you get tons of free stuff along these lines to learn how to experience like universal love and self-compassion and to really heal all the things that might stand in the way of that, right? Because for some people watching, this may have actually revealed more roadblocks than the love. You're like, wow, I feel like 2% love, but 98% roadblocks, right? That just means you're on the path, right? And that can be overcome, and I would be very happy to help you with that. So, any final questions or comments?
Should we do more of these videos?
Absolutely. What we could do is we could look at, all right, here are specific blocks people have to doing this and kind of work through one of them at a time.
So, oh, wonderful. So if you have any question or any subject that you would like us to address, please leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel. Also, actually, Dmitri has his own YouTube channel, which I will leave a link in the description box. And let's keep in touch. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for this interview.
You're most welcome, Sissy. Great to do it.
Yes, and we will see you next time. Well, thank you so much. You look comical. Thank you so much for taking this time with me and our audience and talk about this topic. Oh my God. Anyway, I think that these are all going to the actual video.
Into the outtake or bonus reel?
Yeah.